We become what we allow into our mental dialogue. We manifest it, all from the unseen dimensions. In many of my messages, I speak about the clay that is your birthright to manifest with. It is the energies being from the spectrum of the light and the dark. It is a vibration that we pull in through our sensory system, and then we process it through our mind to formulate an interpretation, and then we project it out and it manifests into substance. The words that we speak out, they carry a vibration that the moment they leave our mouth, they start manifesting into this reality. It solidifies the things we can touch, the things that we can feel, the things that we bring into this very existence. Many hang off the words of outer interpretations in order to form their world from this patterning that takes place internally. And this is where I really want to explain the potential that runs through your very being. There is nothing that has come into this reality that didn't first get internalized within an individual's breakdown and formulation of these perceptions that they will tie in to what that outer display is. This is what has freed me to rewrite my story from the ground up, to wipe the slate clean and understand that everything in my outer world that my eyes witness outside of me starts from a metaphysical plane. It all comes from within, the formulation of beliefs that we cultivate within us. You are the power of the Creator. Your health, your quality of life, all of it depends on what you write within your own mental dialogue. This is the power you carry within you. People speak God. You are the embodiment of God. God is neither the light or the dark. God, to me, is the void beyond even the clay. It is the stillness where that clay of the light and the dark manifested from. This is why when you can go back to that stillness within, this is your sanctuary. It is your calm state where you get to redirect those energies of the light and dark and make up endless recipes of how you wish to formulate the combinations of the light and the dark and everything in between. Source is that. Source is you. You are that energy that brings into this reality. Many people keep themselves at an arm's length from ever being able to truly tap back into this force of energy that flows through you. Every word that's ever been spoken by enlightened beings, they were not there to be martyred and have you put them on a pedestal and separate yourself from this ability that they were trying to offer out for you to find that pathway to tap in to your own energetic power that you have always carried within you, where you are able to choose how you wish to cultivate these energies and then project it out to manifest into this reality. We are constantly in motion. Our energy is constantly expanding, whether we see it or not. Even through the darkest of pathways that one can walk, it is all happening and taking place because it is leading you exactly where you need to be to expand your consciousness and come back to the essence that runs through you. We are all on our own ascension process. Some have many a lifetimes yet before they'll even crack that door open into understanding what really moves through them, the force of creation itself. I want to say this to you because the moment you allow yourself to move beyond the illusions of this conditioned way of functioning, this societal imprint that has been passed down to keep you so detached from all that you really are. You are the force that creates and manifests substance into this reality, and it all happens internally. It is all from those energies that you allow yourself to connect with, where you feel every emotion that exists out there. All of us that have a sensory system, we all have emotion that runs through us. The interpretations is what makes it different to each of us, and this is what makes us all so individually unique, because the way we interpret our sensory intake, This is what creates new substance, new matter to come into play. So the next time you hear anything spoken outside of you that has you feeling that you aren't in the rank with something else outside of you, remember to wipe that thought from your internal dialogue and rewrite your interpretation to see yourself as capable, to see yourself as healing, to see yourself as powerful, to bring into creation your own new universe that you write for yourself, that you depict the story of how you see and interpret everything outside of you that is your own, that is full of health, that is full of well-being, that is full of quality of life, that is full of light. You get to choose that. At the same time, understand that there is so much that is always taking place in those unseen dimensions where that darker aspect of energies must remain in people. It is how their story is meant to go, because upon those interactions with those darker energies, it creates the opportunity, the crossroad that is offered to us all the time, where we are able to choose better for ourselves, to choose to not reflect back all that heaviness and darkness into the world, but instead turn within and rewrite the program, how we want it to go, how we wish to perceive everything to be. That is our power. That is your strength. That is your ability to form resilience within you, where you are no longer trapped within this conformed way of existing in this world, where the stories that are written by others, the stories that are written by individuals that are just like you and me, you don't need to hold yourself within their interpretations. You get to formulate your own interpretations. You get to live your story with abundance if you choose to expand your perceptions and lift the veil that has kept you blocked from really tapping into the force and frequencies that flow through dimensions yet to be tapped into. We are able to reach into everything. We are able to reach back into the void itself, where it all begins. Before the light and the dark energies are even acknowledged, there is a place where we are able to always reach into, where we can quieten down all of the frequencies that move through us and come back to the stillness, so we can gather ourselves and reformulate the story how we want it to go within us. It all begins within. I really hope this empowers somebody today to take the reins of your life and stop allowing the outer world's interpretations to govern your steps. You decide how you want it to go. Your whole universe manifests from the internal interpretations you formulate within you. Allow that to be your driving force to do better, to step better, to open up and expand your consciousness, to reach into the unseen dimensions and truly start to direct your life the way you want it to go. You are that powerful. You've always been that powerful. When you tap back in, you overflow with this knowledge, and this knowledge is to be shared. It is not to be held onto. It is not to have a price tag put on it. It is there to offer to the greater collective. This is the domino effect, the ripple effect that I speak about often. This is what ascends the frequencies and expands our universe into endless layers that are infinite and ongoing. It never ends. So this is my part that I play in assisting the collective, because I cracked open, and now I wish to offer that cracking open to whoever is willing to receive what I have to say. You are always worthy. You've always been worthy. It is your birthright to tap back into that creative, abundant, beautiful energy that flows through you, the light, the dark, and everything in between. You are here to create. Don't hold back on yourself anymore. Rewrite your story how you want it to go and make it your best timeline yet.